every day. We all have something that needs to be done, whether it be school or work. For the students in this room, we can all relate to that one difficult math problem, or that one essay that needs to be turned in tomorrow. Or, a little bit more extreme, the fact that our parents either want us to become a doctor, an engineer, or some kind of computer whiz. And for the adults in this room who have jobs, I'm sure you're doing your best to support your families by putting food on the table or a roof over their heads. But to do that, what do we need to be? We need to be successful. And what do people call success? For a student, it may be getting to Stanford or Harvard or Yale. And for an adult, it may be getting that one promotion that you've always wanted. And people generally say, to do that, you must practice, because practice makes perfect. However, I believe there's one important step that comes before that. Reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and contest chair. Reflection is crucial for us if we wish to become better versions of ourselves. The importance of reflection began to dawn on me this last summer. The time when teenagers tend to think the least. Because I was enrolled in a college essay prep class. And what is a college essay prep class, you may ask? It's a time where you're supposed to talk about yourself, write about yourself, in only a few hundred words. And the first question I got is, do I have a strong connection to my ethnicity, my race, or my religion? And identifying as a Muslim boy living in America, I thought I had a really good story. And it made me think back to the time when I was a wee freshman on my first week of school. I was walking through the halls, talking about my heroic deeds that I had done with my friends the last week. And someone behind me asked me a question. Hey, can you make a bomb? Suddenly, my world was shaken up by a huge earthquake. My jaw dropped. I was dumbfounded at how someone could ask such an ignorant, such a rude question about a stereotype that didn't make sense at all. This moment initiated a series of questions that all boiled down to one important question. Who am I? And thinking about this question led me to, first of all, figure out that the effects that stereotyping people can have on their self-esteem, their personality, and how they go about their life. But not only that, it taught me the process of reflecting on myself. Because when I reflect on myself, I'm able to realize what I want to be. And the process of reflection isn't that hard. All it requires is you to think about what you want to do better the next day, the next week, the next month, or even the next year. It made me think about who I want to be and what I believe in. And by the end, I realized I wanted to be a Muslim boy living in America who defies those stereotypes and becomes a young, successful man by the merits that he gets and that he earns. This process of reflection helped me acknowledge that it doesn't only help me in personal matters, but also when dealing with others, like my family, my friends, colleagues. Because when you're able to reflect on yourself, you admit to people that you have faults. And when you do that, they acknowledge that not everyone is perfect. Another example is I used to tell people that I was going to a doctor's appointment every Friday at the same time, 12:30. And I don't know if they actually believed it or not, but they didn't question me, because what I was actually doing is I was going to Friday and I was going to the mosque. But I was too afraid to say that, because I wasn't able to reflect on what I really believed. But when I started to look and reflect on my little habits and my little lies and my little faults, I began to realize that it doesn't matter what other people think. It's about me, and that I want to improve myself. and it doesn't matter who I am. So, a huge key that I learned in my life is that I never realized that the past would be my guidebook for my future. And if you think about it, how much time do we spend giving ourselves advice? Instead, I believe that we're more accustomed to other people giving us advice. And I think that it's sometimes more important to spend time every day or every week. Think about what you could do better the next day or the next week. Because in the end, our goal is to move forward in life. And the only way to do that is by realizing you need to change. Because when I had the incident with the rude boy, it showed me that no one else is going to change what others think about Islam. I have to do that. I have to make an action and an effort to show people what a real Muslim boy is like. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have to move forward in life. And to do so, we have to refer to the guidebook of our future, our past, not its